Last Minute Man, and we are back here today on Range 2. I'm with my good buddy, Mr. Obvious. And Mr. Obvious, what are we talking about today?
We talking about bar guns.
Bar guns?
Bar guns or bear guns?
Bear guns. Not barely a gun.
Barely
bear guns.
Bear guns.
This is what I would consider a good carry piece for the backcountry where you might encounter a mean bear. And this is actually something I was looking at getting, a 10 millimeter. And thanks to Mike over there at American Gun and Pawn for letting us borrow his carry piece today. So this is pretty nice. We promise we won't ride her too hard. Okay, but anyway, this is a nice looking piece. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Obvious and I do a open source 10-minute research on any gun we do. And real just quick research on this. These are discontinued.
That's what I said.
According to Springfield's website, they are discontinued.
I don't know why, but that's a good-looking gun.
According to what you read, guys say these are pretty snappy. They've got a little bit of recoil to them, and it was not a fan favorite. Mm-hmm. But today we're just shooting these 180 grain Blazer brass. Blazer claims these do 1,200 feet per second with a 180 grain projectile, and we will be shooting these through the chronograph to kind of see how they do. This is not necessarily a fair comparison, but I brought my bar gun, which is a Ruger Super Black Hawk Bisley, mm-hmm. and I've got that in a 3 3/4 inch barrel, and I am shooting my rifle loads. So these are like hot loads. They're definitely not recommended for most pistols, but they will shoot fine out of this Ruger. But I am very excited to shoot this today, Mr. Obvious. I have actually never shot a 10 mil, and I'm just really excited to kind of see what this does. Like I said, I'm considering purchasing one myself for the bar country. Yeah. But what do you think? Just initial impressions.
I think my initial impression, if that bear would open his mouth real good and wide, and he'd stick us down his throat and crack off about 3 rounds, yeah, I'd kill a bear.
Yeah. We'll see. It might get him off of you. Might work a little better than bear mace. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm excited to get out here and shoot this, kind of see what it does through the chronograph, and tell you how it feels in the hand. So stick with us. 3 and see how she does on the chronograph. And let's test out my reloading capability and see how consistent they are. Okay. 1224. Woohoo! 1241. And one more. 1229. So we're within 20 or so feet per second. But
we got her right in there.
All right, so I got this loaded up with the Blazer Brass 180 grain, and I'm just going to shoot 3 of these and see how consistent they are and what kind of speed it's moving. But let's see if I can even hit the target with this. I've never shot this thing, so don't really know where to aim, but we'll see.
One way to find out.
Mr. Bear, you ready?
We're bear ready.
1110. 1136. And 1146. So it is empty. So come up here and check this out, just so you can see. All right, let's go up and see where I printed. And it looks like I was consistently hitting much lower with this. I think I put 2 real close here and put 1 down here. So it is printing a lot lower. But still, I'd hit the bar. Okay, Mr. Obvious, we got the chronograph out of the way. So you don't have to worry about hitting that. Give me 3 consistent shots on there, if you would, good sir. And then just open it up and tell me what you think.
Ready?
I am ready. That brass is flying. How'd she feel? And you hit low on that too, didn't you? All right. Okay, now Mr. Obvious has got the 44 mag, and let's see how you do here. Just give me 3 on there and kind of shoot rapidly if you can. It is single action.
Rapid fire? Single action rapid fire?
Yeah, rapid fire, baby.
All right.
Yikes. You shot right through that hole. How's that feel? Yeah. How's that feel to you?
It don't feel bad at all.
No, it sure doesn't. The weight and heft really does help.
This here kind of just doesn't.
I love that Bisley grip.
It don't really hurt you because
Right. All right, now I'm going to do my charging bear drill. So I'm just going to shoot 6 shots, rapid fire, and see how many times I hit it or miss it.
The only thing we need is a bear.
No. Deep, dark fear of those.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That target's bare enough.
All right, ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Woo! Yeah, that was about $30.
All right. Now he said he is ready for that bar.
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to rapid fire this thing. Charging bear, single action pistol.
44 mag. 44 mag power.
There we go.
That thing's roaring like a cannon. You can hear that go for miles through that holler down in there.
Yeah, you can feel the pressure coming off these two.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get back for an AAR. And we are back with our after action report. And what do we have to report today, Mr. Obvious?
Dead bear.
Maybe. Maybe a dead bear. Right? Well, I wanted to kind of prove a point there, and you know, this is just me today shooting, but yeah, a lot of people will tout the 10 millimeter, and I'm not knocking the 10 mil. I'm going to buy one of these, but possibly in the 1911 frame. But a lot of people tout these as being as powerful as a 44 mag, and that's simply just not true. I mean, it's a 44 mag. It's just basic physics. A 44 mag, a 240 grain projectile moving faster than you can get 220 grain projectiles out of this, is not going to produce the foot-pounds of energy that a 44 Magnum is going to produce. Now, that being said, I can obviously get off shots a lot quicker with this. Your follow-up shots are going to be quicker. And yes, if I trained and was really taking my time, yeah, I could definitely outshoot what I did today. I was just kind of throwing them out there, showing rapid firing is not always the best thing to do. So in that scenario, I hit the bear once, which hopefully would be enough. Yeah. In this scenario, I don't miss him, but I doubt I would get off 6 shots. I might only get off a shot. I mean, just clearing your holster and having the dexterity and everything to be able to, you know, cock the hammer back and whatnot. I actually carry a double action Smith & Wesson with me when I'm in bear country. And but I think going to give a 10 mil a try.
That's a pretty hot round. I like the 10 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gun handles well. It's a little bit light. It's got a little bounce to it.
Yeah, it's a little snappy.
I'd rather have that little bit of snappiness and the lightweight. I mean, I like the lighter weight gun.
Right, and like the Smith & Wesson I carry is a 329 PD, and that is lightweight. But trust me, your follow-up shots with that, I mean, especially if I'm carrying a 305 grain bear load, which is what I carry in those, that they recoil, man.
Yeah, and
it's got a lot of recoil.
Springfield, XD-10?
XD-10.
XD-10, this one here, and so it's it's a nice gun. It's like it's lightweight polymer bottom, steel upper. It's sweet. Even the mag in this don't weigh nothing.
No, it's and XD Springfield did halt production on these, and you know, frankly, I don't know why. It is a nice shooting firearm. Feels good in the hand. I mean, it really does. It's got a natural point of aim. I mean, it functions very well. We had no hiccups today out of it. One thing I will point out, if you're not used to having something with like a 1911 having a beaver tail grip safety, if you are going to grab this and work it at all, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got to press that, so you need to choke up on it. That's just a training issue. There's people that will see that as a negative. Myself, I say train more with your firearm.
Yeah.
But it shot great, actually. I really enjoyed shooting it today. It's got that round indicator, and we'll point that out on there.
Round indicator on it.
Yeah, there's no external safety other than the grip safety there. You do have, I guess you can mount your laser or flashlight or whatever on the front.
I like the finish on this gun, actually. I mean,
it's satin finish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that on it. It's looks like it'd be hard to scratch. There ain't a scratch on this gun. It's not.
No, and Mike carries it, and Mike's like me. I like these leather holsters, okay? But yeah, he's got a Black Hawk leather holster here. I will say it is very nice.
And it's perfect fit.
Very nice. It is perfect fit. It's inside the waistband, I guess. And I mean, if you had to get to it quick, I'd say train with it. You could definitely do that. Really, I really like this gun. I mean, there's really nothing to not like about it. If you're a 10 millimeter person or a 40 cal person or a 45, 9 mil, it doesn't matter. Practice with what you got and get good with it. It's probably going to serve you well.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 40 caliber on steroids.
Yeah,
this 10 mil is, so it's pretty hot. I'd say it's there probably right with pretty close to a 357 Magnum. I'd say
it feels like it. Yeah,
and recoil, it's right with a 357 Magnum. So yeah,
I'd say a 357 is still a hotter round. Than these.
Yeah, but I shoot a 158, so we're shooting a 180 out of this, and it's got pretty good jump to it.
It's definitely, like I said, a viable option for the backcountry. I mean, really, if I've got my druthers, people, I'm a 30-06 or a good shotgun. It's my number one pick. But when I'm hiking out there, you look a little odd if somebody does happen upon you and you're walking with a rifle. So you carry a pistol. You're unassuming, and you can keep it concealed. So
it's got the fiber optic sights. I like that.
Yep,
you can see up good. So yeah, sweet gun.
And I will say bear mace works too. But if you're really concerned about bear, you don't have to kill them. But bear mace probably work good. Situational awareness is key, really, when you're doing anything. If I am hiking like that, now you're kind of hiking in nature because you want to see the moose and the elk and whatnot up there in those mountains. But I still make noise when I'm hiking, and I can show you guys some places I've been up there that take you about a day to get into, and nobody can get to you out there. So if something did happen, you're kind of SOL. So it's good to have a pistol and not just rely on the bear mace. That's just my opinion. But I feel more secure, let's put it that way.
Yeah, if the bear gets you down, just stick it in his mouth, pull the trigger 3 or 4 times. It'll be over.
Well, and that's another thing. Honestly, what are the odds if a bear does charge you that you're even going to clear your holster? I mean, they're on you quick, and that might sound ridiculous to some of y'all, but no, I mean, the movie The Edge was like the scariest movie I ever saw when I remember when that came out. I thought that was it was a great movie, but that was the scariest scene, man. I'm telling you. And I mean, you leave the bear alone, it'll probably leave you alone. But it's just good to have peace of mind, says I. So with that, Mr. Obvious, is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
Well, I looked at it to my collection. That's about it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'd really like to get one in a 1911 platform. I know Rock Island makes one. We were looking at the Kimber Camp Guard, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
And we like those. But the Rock Island is a lot more suitable price-wise.
Yeah.
But especially if it's something you're going to carry and you're carrying it out of state and whatnot. I don't like carrying heirloom pistols out of state because anything can happen. So That's my 2 cents on that. With that, everybody, remember, keep your knives sharp, keep your powder dry,
Subscribe to Last Minute Man.
or the barrel will get you.
Roar.